What's up guys, and welcome back to Sunlight Network. In today's video we're going to be talking about, obviously this is going to be the Kogan Smart Home Blind Driver. Now originally we weren't going to even do a review or even do a video on this, but we ran into a few issues and we thought we're going to do an honest review on this, because if you buy one of these, this may cause you a bit of frustration if it's not suitable for your blinds, because they don't really specify what blinds it supports on the Kogan website. Pretty much all they say is it's you got a Bluetooth remote, so you got this cool little Bluetooth remote. They say that, and all they say is you just attach it to your wall, and then obviously with these different wheels, depending on the sort of blind you got, that's for your like the blind you pull with the rope. These are for your chains, so preferably for your chains, and these are for your larger chains, so these ones here, so you can switch them up. But why we're doing a video is there's a few frustration things with it which we're going to talk to you guys about. And first of all, we'll talk to you guys about the really good things, because there are a few really good things with it. So one of the main really good things is you attach this to your wall and you get a little bracket, which we're going to show you in the other room, because it's pretty much all set up. So that's really cool. So that's one good thing right there. The second thing that's really cool is you can ask Google, Alexa to close the blinds, open the blinds, and it does it very well. Third thing is you can just go on the Kogan app and hit open blinds. Done. Really easy stuff. This is the bad side of the things that you don't really know, because all the reviews are really good. They just say, oh, we just use the remote, we don't use the smart home features. Okay, so if you're happy to just stand there right with your remote and hit pretty much up, just like that, and then it goes, and then when it's finished, it's all the way there, you just hit the middle button to stop it. If you're happy to stand there and do that, well, this is going to be perfect for you. But I particularly didn't want something that I had to do that. I really just wanted a really cool device that you could just say, hey Google, oh good, that's not gonna work. And then it would just pretty much close the blinds and then stop, the motor would stop, but it doesn't do that. Okay, so it does not do that. Where the negative things come with this particular device is, okay, it will open the blinds, but the motor will continuously run. It won't stop. The only way you can stop it is by hitting the middle button, and that will stop it. And the main reason I think it does this is because it is rope. Because my blinds are rope, I don't have the chain blinds. So if you had the chain blinds, it'd be a lot easier for you to control. Because I don't, you run into a few other issues. Another issue that I did have, which I've got one of these, and it pretty much wouldn't work on the smart home. The smart home was connected. I asked Google to open the blinds. It said, yep, I'm opening the blinds, but it didn't respond. It turns out one of the models was actually faulty, so I had to return it and then get a new one. So the new one we got works 100% perfect. Again, because I don't have the, obviously, chain blinds, we've got the rope blinds, which causes a bit of a problem. What the issue is with that, it's pretty much basically when you hit either on the remote to open your blinds, if it's a bit tough or really strong, like it's got a bit of a strong pull, this can't do it. It'll just half open the blinds. But the motor will continuously run. It will not stop. Okay, it will not stop at all. So what I sort of did, I did a few other tests. I went, okay, so if I chain blinds, would it 100% stop? So what I did, I pulled on a bit hard on the other end of the rope to see if it would stop. And yes, it does stop. So these do automatically stop. If you've got rope blinds, now this is the reason I want to make today's videos, do not buy this device. You're gonna just have to return it. You're gonna waste your money right there, because it's not gonna close properly. It's not gonna open properly. That is one issue you are going to find it does do. But in saying that, if you just want a device, you just want to control it with your remote, you just want it to open it and close it, that sort of thing, yeah, this will work. And the great thing is, if it doesn't open fully, you can still have this attached to the wall and you can still pull on the rope and it will still successfully close your blinds. But yeah, there are a few negative things with it that I did want to pretty much say. And yes, that is the fact that the motor will continuously run even though the blinds are closed. Now, I don't know 100% if it would do this with chains. I'm assuming it would. Let's just hope it does. But yes, that was one annoying thing with it, especially when I ordered it. Pretty much the little scam that Kogan was running is you had to join Kogan first. If you didn't join Kogan first, it was $180. If you joined Kogan first, it was only $62. But recently, I was making this video, it's now only $55, or if you have Kogan first, it's $54. So it's a lot cheaper. I think a lot of people have been complaining about this product because of the high price of it. Who's going to want to pay $180 for a device that barely opens your blinds? It's really not the best. So what we're going to do is actually show you it set up in the other room, how it runs and so on, to give you a general idea how it functions with rope blinds. Now again, this video is probably going to be useless to you if you don't have rope blinds, and if you're unsure what the heck rope blinds is, we're going to show you exactly what it is, and we'll show you what chain blinds is to give you a general idea of the difference. So if you know which one you need to buy. So if you're going to buy this, if you got rope blinds, forget it, don't even bother about it. But if you've got chain blinds, we'll show you what that is so you know if this device is going to be suitable for you. But when you think about it, if it does work 100% with chain blinds, this is perfect. 60 bucks, opens your blinds successfully. You can add timers, so you can open it, have a timer set for 6 a.m., open your blinds at 6 a.m., get them closed at 7 p.m. Very easy stuff. It's a really cool device for 60 bucks. Now let's show you how it all functions. What's up guys? So now we're going to show you how to set up the smart blind driver right now. Very simple to do. Now in our case, because we're using the rope blinds right here, you'll see them in a minute, we'll go a bit closer. We need to use this one as we showed before. Okay, so that's for the rope ones. If you've got the chain sort of style ones, which we'll show you a little bit about, you need to use this one depending on the size of the chain, obviously. So there's these two ones that do get supplied. So this is for your, no, this is for your small chain, this is for your large chain, okay? So that's that there. And then lastly, you do have your power brick. So the power brick right here, this will remain green 90% of the time. Actually 99.9% of the time you use it will be green. The only time it will be red is if you're operating the driver. So if you're opening the blinds or closing the blinds, it will be red, only for that time. So it sort of gives you a bit of an idea when they are operating. Also, you got a nice little Bluetooth remote, which is pretty cool. You can easily connect that in, very straightforward. And also, with this is what we're going to be attaching to the wall. As you see, the bracket is there. You probably can't see it because it's hidden behind the blinds, but it gets installed this way up, not this way, because your power's here. So it gets installed this way up. It clicks in, and then this pops out right here, and you can put in obviously where your rope is. And that's straightforward. If you're having any issues, you can just hold down the buttons right here, hold those down for about 15 seconds and it'll factory reset. If you're having any smart home issues or something, 90% of the time, that's the only time you need a factory reset if it's not connected to the smart home properly. All right guys, so now let's quickly show you where the bracket is. Okay, let's show you it all. So pretty much we'll bring you a bit closer here. And so we'll just, okay. You should be able to see, no, okay, it's a bit hard to see actually. As you see, this is going to be the bracket, so you'll just click in like this, and there you go, very easy, and you just click on the lug at the top, bottom here, and that will come out. So pretty much the step that you want to do here, we'll just try and angle the camera in the right position, is what you want to do is you're going to have this thing here. Okay? No matter what blind you have, I don't think the chain blinds have these, but the rope blinds do. To get rid of this, mine has two little buttons. So you just want to click those. Yep, so just click those, and then you can just, you're done there. Okay, and then what you want to do, I find the easiest way is just to click this off here. Done. And then just click it in, which is just like that. It's a bit fiddly. Okay, and that's just come out. Okay, let's do that again. Okay, now be careful with this because it will come out very easily. So just make sure it's not tangled at the top here, and it's not particularly good. Okay, so it's not tangled. So just want to put that in like that very carefully. And then so it doesn't fall out, put the brackets in, the little white bracket. And that is in 100%. Then what you want to do is just attach that to the wall. And as you see, you should be able to control it. You'll know if it's connected properly because you should be able to pull it. And that is actually moving the blinds. Okay, so from there, what you want to do is plug in your power. Okay, so make sure that's plugged in. And just wait for all the lights to stop blinking and you'll get one red light. And then you're good to go to activate it. Now in this case, I've already connected to smart home and Bluetooth, so all that stuff. So we're not going to be showing you that in this video. However, if you have any extreme issues with it, let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to do a video on it. So as you see, we're good to go with the opening of the blinds. You don't have to do anything now. As you see, we've connected it in here. Perfect. Now, if you're wondering what chain blinds are, These are chain blinds, okay? As you see, they're like little balls or something. Some of them are made out of a different material than plastic. Yeah, so that's particularly what chain blinds are, but we can't use this, obviously, because they have to be attached like that, so you can pull on them. So these are just to open like that. They're not to actually pull through the blinds, so unfortunately we can't really show you that in this video, but we'll show you a few areas that you're going to get with obviously the rope blinds right here. So what we're going to do, first up, we're just going to stand from a distance so you can sort of see the results. Okay, so first of all, let's open up the blinds, which I believe is the bottom arrow. Okay, so that's closing the blinds actually. So just stop that. Now it's opening them. And what particularly happens with the rope blinds is it'll get to about halfway and then it will stop because it's slipping. Actually, in this case, I don't think it's going to slip at all. Yeah, there we are. And at the moment, because it's getting too strong, it physically cannot open it, so it's slipping. That's the problem with the rope blinds. Now, if we try to close the blinds, let's see how well that goes. Let's see. So far, it's doing a pretty all right job. Again, it's not perfect. If you had the rope blinds, you'd have a way more success on this. But obviously, the other issue you're going to have, as soon as it goes, see it's fully closed now. Well, not quite fully closed. The motor will continue to run. So fully closed, I think it is. Okay, it actually was fully closed. That is fully closed. But as you see, the motor will continue to run. The only time that will stop is if you hit stop, and then it will stop. Now, we're going to show you with Google. So I've set it up with Google to open the blind. So let's give that a shot and see how well it does. Hey Google, open blinds.
Sure, opening the smart blinds living room left side.
And straight away, it's already sent the prompt over and it's now going to start to open the blinds once again. Very easy stuff, and you can go onto the Kogan app and set timers and all that great stuff if you want. So that way it can automatically turn on at 6 AM, but it will continue to run. So I would not recommend that at all because it's going to continue to run, as you see right there. So you have just opened it and yeah, continues to run and won't stop. So very annoying in that regard. So now let's just close the blinds again. Okay. And yeah, as you see, that's it there, running, functioning, and that's sort of, want to give you a bit of an honest review on that. But in terms of it all, if you're going to use obviously the rope blinds, I do not recommend this product because as you see, it's just going to constantly slip and the motor just remains running, okay? It's just running, it's already closed, and the motor will not stop. I've actually tested this, I left it for 5 minutes, the motor remains running. Now I think if you do pull on it hard enough, it does actually stop. Let's just give that. See that? See, that's what it's supposed to do with the chain blinds. It stopped automatically because I put enough force on it. And as you see, it does stop. So as you see with the rope blinds, it will not stop. But with chain blinds, it should successfully turn off as soon as it reaches the end of the part, wherever it's pulling, okay? But with this, it's unsuccessful, it can't do that. And obviously it does sometimes, it's moving, but it's actually not pulling the rope because it's too hard for it to pull, it needs more strength. So that's one issue with it, but other than that, it works pretty good. Hopefully if we ever get obviously the chain blinds installed, it'll be interesting to really test it out. But as you see with rope blinds, not the best. So I just want to give you an honest review on it and give you a bit of an idea. Let us know what you think about the video down below, and we'll catch you guys in the next one. Let us know down below. Catch you guys then.